I'm going to pin the front of my bear to the back of my bear. So I have my wrong side marked on the front, and I marked a wrong side to use for the back of the bear. You're simply going to line up the wrong sides. So I'm going to place the wrong side on top of the wrong side for the back, just like this. So both X's are now going to meet. Okay. Next step is lining up the bear properly in order to pin. So I'm going to first pin the arms together. So I'm going to take my pin and I'm going to go through both pieces of felt. Bring the pin point back up so it's flat. That's one arm. I'm going to take a second pin through both pieces of felt, bring it back up so it's flat. I'm going to do the same for both feet. Take the pin, go through the front of the bear on the back, bring the pin point back up, and lastly, take my last pin, go through the front and the back, bring the pin back up. So right now, the front and the back of the bear are pinned together. I'm going to start to sew my blanket stitch. When you're ready to start sewing the front and the back of your bear together, you're going to use the blanket stitch. You want to take 2 arms lengths worth of thread to start. So you'll begin sewing at the shoulder. This is very important for you to see up close, but you'll be putting the needle in between both front and back of the bear, or in the seam. So you're going to take your needle and put it through one side of the bear. Okay, so you're going to put it through the inside, and as you can see, the knot will now be hidden on the inside of the bear. The inside of the bear. So you're going to close this flap together and tuck the knot inside the bear so it doesn't show. And we'll begin our blanket stitches. I'll go around and through, pull. I'm going to place my needle through the loop and pull. I'm going to go around and through the loop, pull. You want to make sure that your blanket stitches are close together. And all the same size. The closer the blanket stitches are, the better the seam will be held together, and the less likely the stuffing inside the bear will show. So again, you want very close blanket stitches. You're going to continue to blanket stitch all the way around the bear until you reach the opposite shoulder. If you see you're running out of thread, you simply have to tie a finishing knot on the inside of the bear. So to do that, I'm going to go in between the seam once again to tie my finishing knot. So I'm going to make a loop with my thread, go around and through. It's a little tiny, so make sure you can see. Okay, so there's the loop on the inside of the bear. I'm going to take my pin, hold it down, and I'm going to pull. So now my knot is on the inside. I'm going to cut the thread and tuck the knot in. Okay, so the knots are no longer showing. When I pick up where I left off, I'm going to start again in between the front and the back, or inside the seams, and continue to sew all along the bear.